Welcome back, all you bad kids, to another Timeout review. Today, let's go over Worldbox's new Mortal Kombat Sub-Zero 1/6 scale collectible figure. Please stay tuned at the end of this video for a little more information on my huge giveaway when I hit 1,000 subscribers. You guys don't want to miss out, so please remember to hit that subscribe button. Alright, let's go over the front of the box, the sleeve. There's a beautiful picture of the Sub-Zero, the figure itself. On the top, there's the iconic Mortal Kombat logo with that dragon in the center. Background's nice. It's got a little blue, tealish little design going on. On the bottom, it's got the Worldbox logo on the left, and on the right, it's got Sub-Zero written in, I guess you can say, an icy, frozen-looking type lettering. On the side of the box, we have another picture of the figure Sub-Zero in a different pose. On the bottom, there is a little Sub-Zero logo in gold. Let me know in the comments below if you guys like what they did with the box. I do. I'd like to know your opinion. On the back of the box, there's another picture of Sub-Zero with a bloody bones and chains background with the Mortal Kombat logo up top, the standard warning, the notices, Worldbox logo, the WB logo, and the NetherRealm logo. NetherRealm is the company that brought us the newer Mortal Kombat game and the new upcoming. I will make a video about that new game also. Please check for that. On the opposite side, there's another picture of Sub-Zero with the adult collectible age 17 plus, warning, choking hazard, do not give the children under 3 years of age. Standard stuff for some of these figures. But all in all, I think the sleeve looks very well done. I like the fact that they actually use pictures of the figure itself instead of pictures from the game or the movie or any other thing that had Sub-Zero in it. So that'll do it for the outer sleeve. Let me know what you think in the comments below, if you like the box or not, or what you would have liked to see instead. On the top and bottom flap, they have Sub-Zero 1/6 scale collectible figure written in white lettering. That is on the top and the bottom flap. Okay, so once we remove the outer sleeve, we have the normal plastic casing which holds Sub-Zero and all of his accessories. The box itself that holds the plastic sleeve has Mortal Kombat up top, Worldbox on the bottom. On this side, it has a black and white close-up of half of Sub-Zero's face, which I think looks awesome. I think they did a great job on it. Huge fan of that. Another Worldbox logo. Gotta advertise. They did one hell of a job doing it too. On the back, huge dragon emblem. Another little Mortal Kombat logo, Sub-Zero. Alright, now this says, please keep this package for future reference. If any of you know what this means or what they are talking about or trying to get the message across, please leave a comment on that as well. I'm curious to find out if anybody knows what that is actually about. So yeah, I would greatly appreciate you guys letting me know if you know. Alright, let's jump into the accessories. He comes with a couple hands. This one, I guess, is a soft gripping hand, like maybe for a pistol or something, it looks like, but it comes with blue cloth-like straps wrapped around his hands, a part of the forearm armor on top part of the hand. It comes with one fisted left or right hand, I should say. Same armor effect and the blue straps. Paint application looks great. It actually looks like rolled up, wrapped around cloth. Then he comes with one gripping hand for gripping his sword or this spinal column that I will show you shortly. All in all, I think the hands are done very well. Moving on, we have the skull and spinal column. I think the paint application that they did on this looks like it is fresh and completely like it just came out of somebody's body. The jaw is articulated so you can move it. You can also, it comes this way. It comes in two parts with the little ball and the nub and the hole, so you can attach them and wiggle the head or the skull around a little bit instead of it being some hard molded piece of plastic. I think that was a nice little touch. All in all, the paint application looks great though. It's even got little bits of skin left and stuff. Awesome job. Very gory. He also comes, this is one of my favorites, he also comes with a severed neck. You can stick an extra head on top of that peg, It could be another Mortal Kombat figure or any other 1/6 scale head. But the paint application and the mold looks great. It looks like somebody just took a dull instrument and hacked off somebody's head at the bottom of the neck. Great little touch for the fans, I think. He also comes with this wrap around the waist simulated blood splatter. You will wrap it around a figure's waist and it will simulate that somebody just got stabbed, and it's like blood splattering everywhere. Now there's a spot there and a spot there. I will show you in a second what they're for. This is his ice sword. Now this is, I guess, a weapon that's been brought from the actual video game. Oh, hold on, there you go. It comes in 3 separate pieces, and they connect. They're all molded to fit a certain way, so that you just have to line them up properly, just like that. Let me get this piece in there. Oh, wrong way. Is it? Yep, wrong way. Alright. So once you get all 3 in there, it looks like that. It looks like an ice sword with blood splatter on it. I think it looks great. I'm a huge fan of it, but... Okay, now let's get into what I was telling you about. This will be the piece that you will stick in to that certain spot. Now, this goes into that one little opening on this side, and the very tip will go on to the other, simulating that, and then you wrap it around the figure's body, so it simulates the sword going in one end and out the other, like someone just got stabbed. Oop. Oop. Gotta stick it in just a little bit tighter, I guess. Yeah. Once you actually put the pieces in, they will fit fine. You just gotta make sure they fit snugly. So let me get this in there. Alright. So that's the desired effect. I think that's really cool. Once, I guess, they release more of their Mortal Kombat figures, the next one is Kung Lao coming out so far in December. I think it'll be a very cool effect. He comes with 2 of these upper bicep armor. I think the paint application and the little mold to look like Asian Indian kind of face, the leather strap and the silver belt buckle, very well done. He comes for one for the left and right upper arm. Then they have 2 of the forearm armor pads, same paint application and the blue strapping as, I guess you could say, the hands. Very well done. I like how they actually used the design in the actual armor instead of just making it a piece of metal. Moving on to the figure, we'll do a nice little close-up so you guys can get some in-depth look at him. The head sculpt was originally bigger. That was one of my initial turn-offs, but then I found out that they modified it and it is actually proportionate to the body now. So as you can see, they use the newer video game Sub-Zero look. For all of us older Mortal Kombat fans, we probably would have liked to seen the original, but this is still a very good... Get out of here, cat. A very good portrayal of Sub-Zero. That's where the upper armor will go on top of the bicep. As you can see, they've done a great job with his clothing. I'm not sure the technical term for his blue leather chest piece that hangs. If any of you know, please let me know. So that's where you will put the upper armor. As you can see on his belt, they also have that desired stone face statue kind of look going on in the center. They've added great detail to the studding and the string that's holding it together. As you can see, that's where the forearm armor goes. I have it on one end and not the other, kind of yin and yang, I guess you could say, sort of, for lack of a better term. Moving on down, his pants and his under, and then his pants and the part of the clothing that's under the blue leather apparel is made out of like a parachute material. They continued the effect with the bottom of that strap with this stone armored look. I think it's great. Absolutely wonderful. Paint application superb. The toes and feet are done greatly. I'll tell you what I like about it, the feet in particular when we get into the articulation. Let's do another little 360 so you can see the back. I think they did a wonderful job. I was not expecting much considering this is my first World Box figure, but I'm very happy I bought them. This is a must for any Mortal Kombat fan or Sub-Zero fan. Highly recommended. So that's what he looks like in all of his glory. We'll move on to some articulation. His head can rotate 360 degrees. Be careful not to get his back and his front mask caught on the leather. You don't want to rub any paint off. Go left and right, up and down, in and out. You get it into basically any pose you need it to be in. Now, his arms, I could not get them to go that high up. It felt like it was going to break. Maybe the little blow dryer trick would work, but that's as high as I could get them to go. So maybe it's just getting snug on the armor, who knows. It can go around 360 degrees. There is a cut joint at the lower bicep, upper elbow, so you can get some swivel action going there. He's got the bend at the elbow. The joints are nice and stiff, so as you can see. Yep, there we go. Nice and stiff joints. The hands are on a ball joint like most 6-scale figures. They can swivel in and out, 360, all that good jazz. The waist, you can get some decent waist motion. He's got the ab crunch. You can get it to go left and right. Not dramatically left and right, but there's a good enough motion to get him into whatever pose you're trying to get him into. The legs do bend at 2 points. Let me get this camera right. There we go. Alright, so like I was saying, the knees bend at 2 points. You can bring them up pretty high, actually. See? And you can bring them back down. As for the feet, this is what I like about it. They made it in 2 separate parts, so you can get the up and down motion, left and right, 360, tilting, leaning, anything you want, instead of making it a solid piece to the calf armor. I thought that was a nice little touch that they added onto it. Very happy that they did that. So that should do it for the articulation. All in all, I give this figure about a 8.5. So, like I was saying, this is the end of the video. Thanks again for stopping by for another timeout review. Please remember to subscribe in the bottom so you guys can get in the running for my 1,000 subscriber giveaway. It will be a brand new PlayStation 4 for all you PlayStation fans, or an Xbox One brand new for all you Microsoft fans. And on the rare chance that the winning subscriber is not a gamer, they can message me and opt out for anything up to $400 from either SideshowCollectibles.com, AlterEgoComics.com, or BigBadToyStore.com. So please subscribe now and get in the running.